Good evening, everyone. This is Bremster, and you may be looking at this going, what the heck is going on? I've been pre-recording a lot of sessions of Rune Dice, but this is going to be a bonus video, which I'm dropping in early because they've just released a new mode, classic mode. So I've got, I think, another 10 videos, which I've been releasing daily that you haven't seen yet, that I've already recorded. But this one's going to jump in because I want to show, or I want to try and then show you the new mode that's just come in with the new version, classic mode. I haven't looked at it yet, but I want to understand how this is going to work. I have had a look at a little bit of the notes about it. So what it's going to be is a run of all 3 of the lands. Now, what I'm curious about is if they added anything else to the almanac. So there's nothing new. You may notice here I've unlocked the archer and maybe some other classes you haven't seen as well. Win a classic run. So if you win classic runs with certain relics, you will unlock new relics. So that's cool. So there's new relics to unlock, which you can do by completing classic runs. Are there new runes? No. You may notice I've unlocked some new runes here that you may not have seen before. And there's no new enemies. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try a new game. I've really been enjoying the druid, as you can see by the fact that it's level 5. I have unlocked the archer and the necromancer that you may not have seen yet. I haven't done much with the warrior. I've done quite a lot with the wizard. So I might take my wizard in and try with Nicola Thunderheart, which is one I've really been enjoying. So I might take Nicola Thunderheart into the game, and I'm going to try classic mode. Now, 3 acts of growing challenge await. Hand limit sets how many dice from your inventory the hero randomly throws onto the field. Oh, so if you get too many dice, you can't take all of them in. I can take it all the way up to 20. Do I want to try 20 and go for pure dice? I think for my first run, I want to go for pure dice madness. So let's do that. Absolute cakewalk for this first run. Now, what do we have? So looks like it tells me I'm going to be fighting this. I think that's the spider boss at the end. How do I want to do this? Early shop, maybe do some hard fights. I'm not doing it on hard mode, or it was hardcore, which I assume was hard mode. I will want to pick up a shop at the end, but I should be okay. So let's go. I would like the altar, so let's head toward the altar. So let's go this way. Ooh, there's a 5, but no 4. I do want money though, so let's do that. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get the boom, start another chain. That may even finish it all. Not quite. Actually, with the boom, that's going to finish it all. What am I starting with as a relic? Oh, I do magic damage. I don't think I want any of those. I'm just going to skip and take some money. I'm going to go into another normal fight. I will want the money. I think I can clip the 2s together. Or can I clip into the 1? That won't get me the 2s. If I go 1, 2, 3, that is not going to allow me to clip the money together. I don't think I can ricochet into the 2s. Just take the 1 money. That didn't do it. Now maybe I can clip the 2s together? No. That went poorly. Let's see if I can ricochet the 2s together now. No, I missed. Okay. The only thing on money on now is 1, 2, 3. And that's not enough, I don't think. Maybe it is. No, that's fine. I will take a treasure rune. Treasure rune is a very nice rune to have. Okay, then we come and maybe try and do an upgrade. +2 die value. I don't know that I want a 5 yet, so let's try it on the 2 and get a 4. Because it will put 2s on the board. Do I want to go for shops and then into hard? Probably. I don't have a lot of money. Push the 2s together. Get a rune. This is going okay. Ooh, fortune, or I'll take another treasure rune. Click the threes together and start another chain. Didn't click the threes together. So that only works if it works. Got to get better practice than this. 2, 3, didn't get the 4s. And it's going to reset now. So that went poorly. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. That should do all of the damage. Shockwave rune? Is there a jester coming up? I could path into a jester. I'm not getting dice though. I want dice. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, 5 lightning would be nice, but I think I want to increase the 3 to a 4. 2, 3, 4, 5. That's all of the damage. And then can I ricochet? No, I can't ricochet into the 1, but that's finishing it off. Another shockwave rune for the jester. No, we'll take a bomb die. Let's take dice. Dice are good. And then into a shoop. Oh! Okay. Oh, everything's more expensive. Okay, that kind of makes sense, I suppose. Yeah, that makes sense. The sell value is not up, though. Oh, that's messy. How do you get relics? What's the point of having... If you can't get relics, I mean, I suppose on some runs you can get up to like 60 gold if you get good gold relics. Like getting this one early on would be great, but I can't get that because I can't afford it. Like if you're playing with limited dice, you could take lots of dice to sell them, but this still only sells for 4. And 4 selling for 4 is ridiculous if I'm trying to get to 38. How do I... I think I just want to exit. I want to get to the... actually, I don't think I do want the Jester now because I wouldn't... No, I can come through here. Okay, so we'll go here, Jester, and then a mini-boss, and then another shop. Maybe the mini-boss gives better money now? 2, 2, 4, boom again. That's a lot of damage. And I can use these on the mini-boss. 3s together into the 4. One, 2. Ooh, that didn't hit. Oh, I didn't even think about that correctly. Okay, that was not deserved, but I'll take it. Skip, take the money. I should have taken the trigger room because I'm going to take a Jester now. Should have taken the trigger room. So if I drop a treasure rune here, that will start a proc. If I drop another treasure rune here, and then if I can knock those 3s together, or 5, that's not bad. Upgrade. I don't have a lot of dice, do I? Let's upgrade a 4 to a 5. Let's take a confusion rune. I'm tempted to take a 2 arcane die, to be honest. And then we do a mini boss. He gets lots of shields. Okay, I am quite miffed by that. 1, 2, 3, And it went to the wrong 4 now. I am quite miffed by that. Yeah, this has gone awfully. He's going to get to me with a lot of health and shield. Look at all those 5s. That did not work. Can I trigger either of those 5s? Ah! No. Dice just aren't moving very far. Yeah, now things will change because there's nothing I'm after. Throwing... Oh, this is where I get relics. I think I'm going to take a Triumph Elixir at this point. Then I move into a shop with 35 coins. Ooh, endgame healer's nice, but it's costing 30. Ooh, this is all messy. I'm tempted to try Mercy Roll. Although I could get a lot of dice, so I could aim for some fire. Let's take in-game healer and try and get some more money later on. Let's try and avoid a shop and come up and try and do a mini boss and then the final boss and see how I go with all the healing I have. One, two, three. That puts a 4 on the board that went the wrong way, of course. Into a 1, 2, 3, 4. Won't reach the 5, but I could bang the 5s together. Or I can knock the 2s together to trigger the 4. I need to get better at those ricochet shots. It never puts the 4s and 5s next to each other. I thought that would do better. Eat lots of healing. I'll take a healing die. And I'm going to come through. Not terrible. Can I clip the 2s, do you think? I think it's unlikely. No chance in heck. In fact, I made the situation worse. What is it with twos? That's going to buff one of them, the guy at the back, but I think that'll be what I thought the twos would hit. I thought the ones would hit. Oh my lord! I'll take a fire die. This could end very quickly. The 4 bounced way too far away. What is it with twos? Okay, I want big chains. So if I push the 5s together, they'll hit the 6 and maybe cause big chains to happen. That could get me a bit of healing dice at the end because all of those will cause healing. So that got me a lot of healing, which is nice. Battle Aegis, Chaos Formation, Trickster's Horn. I do not want Trickster's Horn, but Chaos Formation could be fun. And then we head into the boss. Dice get webbed. Just shoot for the nothing. A lot of damage flying around, but I am doing a lot of, oh, that's a lot of damage. That's a lot of good damage. Ah, I thought it would go for that too. Yeah, I'm not going to live through this. I'm dead. I can't do this even on an easy mode. I am going to try again. Yeah, I'm dead. I am so dead. It's close. I am going to try Nicola Thunderheart through classic mode again with a high hand limit. I am not very good at this. I obviously made bad choices. So hard fight, mimic, mini boss. Like, I mean, I want the hard fights, but man, the fact that those relics are so expensive. One, two, three, four. It's not going to get to the 5, unfortunately. But that ends the fight. I'll take a treasure rune. Hard fight, mimic. Yeah, I think I'll do the hard fight, mimic, mini boss. Bash the 2s together. And then I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe get the 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, no 5. But I can probably bash the 5s together. And that'll end the fight. Take a freeze die. Mimic. Not a mimic. I'll take fire die. And into a mini boss. Let's just treasure rune there, start a chain a bit already, and then go 1, 2, 3, and get that happening. That'll do a fair bit of damage. Knock out the first guy, I think. Then he summons a new guy. Still summoning new guys. Holy cow, this is a lot. This may be too hard for the beginning. Twos into 3, 4, 5 with a boom can start another chain. 31 damage. Oh, it takes him low. Kills him! Yes! Now, can I get that 3 ricocheting into... No, but I can push the 3s together now because I had some time. And it's not bad. Okay, Spring Coil. I think I want Spring Coil. I didn't even look at which boss it is, but I think I want Spring Coil. Which boss am I fighting at the end? I'm fighting... Ooh, Poison Guy. That could be messy. That could be very, very messy. 3s together into the 4. Might be a great start. And 1, 2, 3. Then 1, 2. Oh, I went to the wrong 3. Ricochet into the 1, and that will finish the fight. Shuffle rune, weakness rune. Let's skip. Let's get money going into the shop. See if I can afford any nice relics. Fire deals immediate damage. That could be a good one. I've got some fire. We could make a fire run. Let's just buy that and move on. Like, am I making good choices? Probably not. It'll do a lot of damage to a boar. Oh, the bad guy is taking a lot. There you go. I was hoping to push the 3s together. I didn't realize I was going to get chains quite like that. That's pretty good. Can I get the money, do you think? I think it's unlikely. Another fire die or a healing die? Let's take another fire die. Moving into a hard fight. I want that 4. Let's try and cause some chains. Oh, I feel a little bit whipped off. What's this say? Fire damage deals immediate damage equal to the fire stacks applied. But he didn't take damage. So the relic is broken? Maybe I applied it elsewhere. That is so frustrating. I need to take a healing die. Okay, I've got 2 3s and a 4 plus 3 die value. Let's place it on, try it on a 2 fire. I get the feeling this is going to be a terrible, terrible run. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, no chance that was ever going to hit. Like, none. I'm going to proc both of those in a minute as I push those together. No. Okay, I've almost given up on this mode. I think I've given up on this mode. I don't see a point in it. Because there's, even with Springy, the dice just will not connect. Like, I can't... Yeah, dice aren't attracted to each other the same way anymore. Like, when there's a reward on the board, the mechanics are different. I don't get this mode at all. I want to try and push those 2s together. No, no chance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should wipe the board. That will wipe the board. I don't understand it. Battle Aegis Hunter's Trap Singular Focus. Duplicates the dice queue if only one merge occurs. That can be really interesting if you can play a really high value merge. I think I want Battle Aegis, which will help me through Act 1 and Act 2. I'm not going to make it into the desert. This is the problem. Yeah, even with... Like, I've got Spring Coil, which makes things jump higher when seeking their targets, but that was right here. Like, even a normal roll would have made that. But nothing's connecting. There's just no point in even trying. It's just completely bonkers. You can't strategize for anything in a game where you need to strategize for things. I think this mode is broken. Like 3 into 3. Like, that would have been nice to have the singularity. 1, 2, 3. No chance of hitting the 4. But it went for a different 3 than I thought it would anyway. 2s into each other. Yeah, it kind of worked. But I'm not really planning for anything because I just don't think you can. I'm dead this round anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a 5 on the board. So if I can push the 3s together, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. Even with Spring Coil, there was no way it was going to travel a quarter of the way across the board. Not until there was no 4 on the board, because there was a 6 on the board. So there's no way that was going to work. They've changed the physics again in order to make it that this doesn't work. This mode is broken. Yeah. Why would anyone play it? What a shame. Because the other thing they've done is they've turned around. Gold is not any more common, but you can't buy anything useful with it. Because, now I understand they don't want you like having all of the relics. but you're not getting any of the relics. You can't even buy a lucky horseshoe, which is normally 4, or maybe 6, because they've made it 18. They've tripled the cost of the relics. So you can't even buy anything useful here. So I can buy that to heal, and I can buy that to heal and just run out. There's no point trying to get relics. You can never get enough money. The balance is off. So in a normal run, you can get, like, there was the achievement to get 10 relics, and you've even seen people, like, I've even had like 15 at some point. In this mode, you can't pull that off. So what's the point? One, 2, 3, 4, 5. And all the 4s are gone now. One, 2, 3. Yeah, this is kind of just pointless. Yeah, okay. I think this mode has meant that I'm not even sure I want to release this video. I think part of me is really tempted to pull all my future videos. I've got like 13 or 14 of them with they've released a new mode which has broken the game. I should have taken Spreading Flames. I just don't care. Because now I go into the desert. I need to head for a Jester if I can pull it off. I'm just... Oh, and I come in with 2 health, so I'm kind of screwed. I need to proc that 3. I don't think I can. No, because... Can I knock that 2 into that 2? No, God no. Just smash in and hope to get the 3. Heal 12 hit points. Into the Jester and see if this recovers anything. 1, 2, 3, there's no 4 over there, so I've got to go this way and I'm not going to get anything good anyway. 1, 2, 3, I'll get an upgrade. Yeah, crap. Upgrade a lightning to 4 and into a hard fight. All of this poison is going to be absolutely deadly. 4s into 4s to trigger the 5 lightning, 4 into 4. Let's try and ricochet the 2 into the 2 and hit the 1. That's the goal. I could have made that shot previously. Okay. Now this is going to do it. I couldn't get the chest, but too much poison. Healing die, arcane die. And then we absolutely want a shrine. I'm not even planning ahead. +2 die value. Let's try and get a 5 heal. And we're going to head towards the Jester. Twos together. Not great, but it could be worse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then back to the 6 should be possible. Except I don't get another 10. Let's heal for 12. So this does not feel good. A lot of 6 heals on the board. What I want is new dice. Do you think I could push the 4s into the 5s, 4s together and then trigger the 5? Because the 3 would be good. 1, 2, 3. Let's try it. 1, 2. It goes for the wrong 3. 4, 5, 6. That's a lot of healing with... it's a die and an upgrade. Let's take a fire die. And then upgrade... Do I want a 6 heal? Do I want a 6 on the board? Why not? Particularly considering I'm coming into a mini boss. Okay, let's try and boom. All of their stuff is over here, but I'm still going to try and boom. That's a big turn. Okay. Okay, that's a chain I did not expect or kind of deserve. I don't know what's going on. This does not... Let's see if this... I don't know what was happening at the end of Act 1. Is it the closer you get to the end of the run, they've made it that the physics engine becomes less forgiving? Because once I got into the start of the run, it started acting more expected again. Okay, didn't get what I was after there, but... Healing Echo. When a healing die heals you, create a healing die on the field. Healing Echo or Singular Focus. I've got a lot of healing dice. Let's try Healing Echo. We're going into a shop. I went the wrong way, I think. I absolutely went the wrong way. Do I want to sell any of these dice? Like, can I sell anything for 6? Everything sells for 3, which is kind of... Or 2. They sell for their value, which is kind of dumb. Dice sell for less now, which is... Well, maybe they don't, but they don't sell for much. So I'd have to sell 2 dice to get 6. They've really ruined the economy here. The fact that you're halfway through the run and you still can't buy relics when I've kind of been trying to get gold is really, really off. I wouldn't recommend this game anymore. But I kind of understand that they don't want, oh, we want everyone to just have all of the relics. But the point of a mode like this is to be able to be more powerful, to be able to run a build and get a little bit more powerful than you could in a single build. But you're less powerful than you were in a single run. But what would you prefer to do? Have to do more fights, like have to play for 45 minutes to get to the same level of power you were previously, or to play for 20 minutes and go, that was a really cool, powerful fight at the end? or spend an hour to maybe get to the same level of power. They've ruined the concept of it. But you don't get as powerful in this. Or maybe you do by the end, but you've got to spend 45 minutes to an hour in order to find out, will you get as powerful? I just don't want to... The shops are useless. The shops will only be useless when you get to the third section, but by then, if you haven't spent money at the shops, you won't survive. This classic mode is designed only for the top couple of % of players. It's really, really weird. I feel like I just need healing dice. Because if I'm not proccing a healing die almost every turn, then I'm not going to be able to survive. Spring coil, I feel, has been useless. Fire. Freeze. I'm coming into another shop, which is just a useless stop. Because you're not offered runes as rewards as often anymore. It's just... it's just kind of broken. You can get some bigger dice numbers, but they're not really doing much. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in here with a 6 heal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Freeze die. Try and upgrade something. This feels off. Clones the die. Let's try and clone the 5 lightning. Make a money donation because the shop is completely useless. Like I'm through the run and the shop is useless. Like I'm 2/3 of the way through the run and the shop is useless. The balance is off. Like, unless you're gifted a money relic right at the start, the shops are useless. I knew I was going to have to proc his buff, but in order to get the chain, because the only one I could hit was either going to proc his or hidden behind a 2. I'm going to push 4s together, but there's no 5 in this area. The only... Oh, there's a 5 over there. And I think I can push those 3s together? No. I'm not going to be able to hit that 1 again, am I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. See, it'll travel to them. Like it travelled from here down to here, but couldn't travel back to there. So I'm now screwed. This is over. And this is completely over. There's no way to proc anything good. 4s to a 5. Okay. But I think I'm dead anyway. Wow, okay. Sun Shard. Arcane Dice always deals bonus damage. Deep Freeze. Frozen enemies cannot attack. Or Moon Shard. If I could take both Sun and Moon, that'd be great. How much Freeze do I have? A bit. Let's take Deep Freeze. The fact that you can't pick while the dice is open is also a bit weird. And I get a 5, 6, or 7? Let's take Fire, because I've got the Fire. Oh, I've also got Lightning. Whatever. Actually, it was Lightning I've got this run, not Fire. So that was another bad pick. Okay, that was my fault. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The 5 is over here. I've got no 6 on the board. Can I get the gold, do you think? Golden heal. And the upgrade. That'll do it all. There's just... let's upgrade... I do want to sell some of this stuff, so I should have been selling dice for things. Let's upgrade a fire die? Freeze die. I need to sell some stuff. Fortune room. Don't even know which boss I'm fighting. I'm not going to get to it, so it doesn't matter. I can't remember which one that is. It is a mimic. It is a mimic. Shouldn't have too much trouble with the mimic. Gets me some healing. No, I do have a fire die, so let's take a fire. Let's come this way, let's get it over with. Healing is there and there. Okay, that was terrible. That gets one of them. How do I bash any of this together? I needed that to chain better than that. I don't know about this. Treasure room. Don't know about this. Like, if you were playing with a smaller number of dice, like not the maximum like I am and not on easy mode, how would you get through this? I need to get to a shop. And I'll go to that shop straight after this. There's only one on the board, but I should be able to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, cause a boom, starts another chain. That's not terrible. He eats dice. Let's drop the treasure room. I'm actually going to drop a fortune die up here. Oh, I thought one of those might have touched each other. Okay. What can I bash together? I can't get any of that money. Soul Anchor gives me an extra life. Quick reset might be good. Phoenix Essence. Healing die also removes one negative effect. I have a lot of healing. I don't know what negative effects will be coming up. I think we'll reach... Although with this number of dice, I think I'm okay. I might try the Phoenix Essence. Now I want to come to a shop and I want to sell some dice because I've got 22. I'll sell the 2 arcane die. And I might sell the 3 arcane die. I could buy a quick reset. I could buy a... Sun is now useless. I'm now at the point where I might be able to refresh or save it for a later shop. The freezing the fire is all good. The lightning is all good. The healing is all good. I might sell that arcane die. Do I want the Soul Anchor? Let's refresh and see what comes up. Fire prioritizes the enemy with the most fire. Have a lot of fire. Let's do that. Now, let's head into some fights. I'm really weirded by all of this. 1, 2, 3. There's no 4 over there. There's a 2 here, but it's theirs. But that's okay, I think, because there's lots of 5s and 6s around. And now fire is going to prioritize him. So if I do that, that's all of the fire, which is going to prioritize this guy. I thought the 5s might touch. Major life rune for later. Battle. Oh, this feels weird. How does this even happen? Particularly with the spring coil. Shockwave rune. Let's come into an altar. +2 die value. Do I want to start with a 7 on the board? Kind of want to try. Okay, that's something about this mode that's very broken. Oh my god. I'm going to take so much cleaver damage. I kind of want to hit the 7 though. Ow! A 7 lightning does so much damage. Enemy weakener, I think, is going to be better than Triumph Elixir for me. Then I'll pipe into a Jester. No! Pause together. Two, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What are the odds? Absolutely 0. One, 2, 3, 4. There's no 5. Oh, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my lord. I don't need all of that, but it's there. Healing die puts me back at 20. Into the Jester. What can I shockwave? I kind of want this, so if I shockwave... Yeah. That did not do it. 2s, 3s, 4s, 5s, 6s. That's some healing and some chests and some upgrades. Let's upgrade a freeze die. Do I want another lightning 6? Yeah. And a chest, which will give me a bomb 4. Then I go into a shop where I'm going to sell a die. It's going to be a fire 2, isn't it? No, it's going to be a lightning 2. And then let's buy runes. Let's buy a fortune, protection, and we'll call it that. Then we've got the final boss, and I don't remember which one this is. I'm only playing with class dice. What a shame. Except oh my lord. I am going to fail here. No! I don't know about this mode. I don't know. Oh, wow. He's just taking no... Oh, okay. I did some magic damage, which was good. I've got 13 health. He's got 52. Two, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not enough. That was, oh my word. Okay. Purge dice. Removes 4 Purge rune. Removes 4 random enemy dice from the field. Deal 1500 damage in a single run. That's a cheat way of getting that by doing a full run, but at least everyone gets the Purge rune now, okay? And that's all I got. Okay, so I obviously didn't use any of the relics that you could get special unlocks for. Win a classic run with hand limit 10. Win a classic run with hand limit 9. I don't know that I'm going to be doing more of this. I really don't. I don't think classic mode is that fun. Like, with a smaller hand limit, then you're not going to be getting the relics and you're not going to be able to play with dice. You get more dice in a standard run if you're playing with like a hand limit of 9 or 10. So where's the power fantasy? I mean, it's all about refining, except you can't do the refining of your build because you can't afford anything. Now, I understand if you're playing for the challenge, that's fine. But all of the feedback I'd seen about this game would be people like saying, I've made this really awesome build and I want to be able to keep playing it. But that's not what you're doing here. You can't make your really awesome build. I don't think it's that great. Until I see patch notes that say that they've done some rebalancing, I don't think classic mode is worth it. I really don't. There's no reward for the effort you put in. Oh well, what a shame. I will keep my previous Rune Dice sessions going because even the ones I failed, where I came out frustrated, I've rewatched them and gone, that was fun. This one, I don't know, I'll have a look, but I am going to post this as a bonus before all of those others so that you can see what classic mode is, even though this is recorded after like the next 10 sessions. We'll see how it goes. Thank you everyone for watching. Yeah, I don't know. We will have to see. Yeah, like you do a lot of damage, 3,349 because you're doing 3 runs, defeated a lot of bad guys. But this is a smaller relic count than you normally see. And it's all about just getting big dice and making big rolls. But that's only if you're playing with a hand limit of 20. If you're not, then... yeah, I don't know. Thanks, everyone. I'll be interested to see what my regular viewers, all 3 of you, think of this mode. Thanks, everyone. And as always, good luck with the bouncing of the cubes. Bye all.